We're gonna do some calorimetry today. So the first thing you want to do with that is to make sure you have your Logger Pro set up. So you do that. Good. Next thing you want to do is double-click Logger Pro on your computer. Should open up. Okay, so you'll notice right here that right about here that there's no data being gathered. It's because, so if you notice that happening, you're going to want to make sure that you have your temperature probe right here, and make sure that you plug that in to your Logger Pro. And that goes right over on this side, and hold on, there it is, goes right in there. Okay, now that the Logger Pro is in there, if right down here you don't see your temperature probe's temperature that it's measuring, then what you need to do is go to Experiment, Connect Interface, Lab Pro, COM1. Now it should start working just fine. We use styrofoam cups because styrofoam is an excellent insulator, and so it'll prevent the heat from escaping when we change the temperature of the water. So, for example, right now I can take my temperature probe and put it in my water, and it'll tell me the temperature of the water is 22.0 degrees. That's the temperature of this water. So in a separate hot water bath in a beaker, I have prepared some copper in a test tube, but you can use any metal, and I've heated it up in a water bath. So I took the test tube, put the copper inside, and put the test tube in water that I boiled. So right now, if I take my temperature probe, but before I do that, you can, on your Logger Pro,
so now that we turned on the spectrophotometer in the back, there's another
if you press this button, collect,
and this is just right here. It says on, off, and
you will start gathering temperature information for every second that you're collecting. So right now, it's all the same because the temperature that the Logger Pro is exposed to is unchanging. So if I put it into the water, it will be unchanging for a while. See? So, but I can increase the temperature by taking this copper. I used copper, but you can use any metal. And if I put that in here, then the temperature will increase.
And you want to make sure that your wavelength is exact. Sometimes it takes a little while to get used to.
And then it'll even out a little bit.
You want to make it exact to get the right result. Okay, so
and
my wavelength is at
so you can measure the change in temperature with your temperature probe. You can stir it around. I'm stirring it right now.
So we're going to do that with water as well. But to set the transmittance,
And that's essentially how you do calorimetry. I hope you enjoyed this shaky cam video produced by Quentin Tarantino.